Hi, I'm Ben. Now this is part 2 of restoring a very old 4-jaw chuck. It's a chuck I got many years ago. There was surface rust and that on it, and I cleaned it, and it has lay in my workshop for quite a while. It's a 1902 4-jaw chuck. That makes it 118 years of age. Now, to finish off, making a back plate to carry it for the 3-in-1 lathe. So let's get started. Now this is my finished cut, hopefully my finished cut. Now this is the back plate. I have already drilled the holes for to go on to the back plate. They're threaded and all. These are the 3 holes for the lathe. I was doing the recess. That's what I had to finish just. It looks a very light back plate, but hopefully it will do the job. Now, this is the chuck in question. Now, I have 2 already in it. It's number 126. It starts off with 125, 126, 127 and 128. Now this is 125. That's for here. Now for 118 years of age, look at the clean those threads are on both and on the screw. Look at that. That is the stay piece. But for the age of it, the threads. Now that 125, I screw in. I can't go too deep, I have to. Yeah, now this is the stay pin, which goes so. Now there is pins for it. Now these are a tapered pin. They were all on the left hand side when I got it, so I just kept it on the left hand side. I just kept it on the left hand side of each one. It's not clearing it yet. That should do it. Now this is all I have to use at the moment for a chuck key. I have to make one. I didn't have a chuck key for it. Now, as I say, I have to make a chuck key, but this does for lining it up. With a proper chuck key I would be able to do it a lot quicker. Now, these are the tools. Sorry about that. These are the tools that will be needed for it. This is the color. Now, screw this key into place. I have to leave enough room for the pen. This has to go in. Pushed in gently. It's a long time since I have seen the like of these in service. A long time. I remember working with these on a job or two many years ago, and I just forget the job, but just getting it home. It's maybe a bit too far, but we'll straighten that out. Now to screw it home. I need a decent chuck key. I'll have to make one. Now that's all 4 jaws in place, which is nice. One, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at the tight they are. Now to turn them, you have to take each one out, lift it, turn it round and screw it all over again to get these feet close to the centre for a deep job. But we will see how this works when we get it straightened out. Now screws, the head sinks down in, each one they pull in quite nicely. I would imagine when it's threaded to go through. Now for back plate, this being the back plate, that is a nice tight fit. Look at that. That's the way it would go. Now this is for the recess on the lathe. Line the holes up. Now this is screwing the heads gets lost in the thing. I will come back when I get all four in. That's how they go in. Just tighten that up. Now I wanted to show each one getting tightened. Go around them gradually. I'm using this Allen key now. It gives me a good solid base for tightening. Make sure all are tight. That's it. That's it. That's all four tight. Back plate in place. Pardon me. Ready for the lathe. Now these have to go in screwed on. Now these are fairly large nuts, so getting a Spaniard for the fit. Yes, I have a Spaniard just to tighten one. Just to see it clear. The back plate. Now, I'm looking for the chuck key wherever I set it. Now this, I have the nut on, just checking that it clears the back plate. that I don't have any more to take off the back plate. Oh yes, yes, nicely. It's just a makeshift of a chuck key for the moment. Nice one, look at that. Yes, that's the look. Plenty of room. I thought I might have had to take a wee skimming off each nut, but the nuts is nice and they do the job nicely. Now get these nuts on and that is ready for the try on the lathe. It's just finishing the last, taking it home. That's it. Now that's all four. Look at that. Nice one. All four clearing the back plate. Nice. That's nice. Now that's it ready for the lathe. Now one more job to be done before I mount it on the lathe, and that is these four screws. As you see, they are protruding slightly, about 2-3 threads. I think it may be about 2 threads, but they will have to be cut off before it's mounted. So I will do one at a time, take one out and do it off camera. Now, as you see, I have the 4 screws cut and cleaned up, not protruding the interset of the base of the back plate. I'm enjoying a cup of coffee. This is one of the 2 cups my daughter got me. Ben's Machine Shop. Ben's Machine Shop. Now this is the lathe. As you see, I keep it covered when I'm not using it. There could be maybe a week, maybe 10 days before I would use it. But I use mostly on my big lathe. But I keep it. Now these are the wee short screws. This is the Allen key for to reach in for tightening. Now I'm just tightening the last screw, making sure it's tight. Now that's the all 3 I didn't show me screwing it up because it's a slow, tedious job at times, but I keep this board. This board does my both lathes. Always protect your slideways. Now to show it running. The lights on. Here we go. Oh yes. Look at that. Nice one. Now that is it. I will have to make some sort of a makeshift chuck key for to mount a bit of work on it. I have a chuck key to make for it, but I'll get something. That is it. It's a 11-inch, but I would say it would take a job maybe of about 9-inch, but will not go that far. I'll mount a bit of work on it and show it working, and I will show what I have for chucks and that for this little lathe. Hi, this is part 2. Now this is the old 4-jaw, restoring the old 4-jaw chuck, which has come in handy for this 3-in-1 lathe. I hope to make a tape on using it. Now this old coronavirus has upset a whole lot. No markets, no antique shops. My local tool stores has been closed. But I have been dealing with this firm for years, and when I needed stuff, it's in England, and this is them. They're a very good firm to deal with. You need anything, phone today, you have it within 2-3 days. They have pulled me out a few times. Now, as I say, this is part 2 of restoring this. I hope some of you have found this of interest. Thank you for watching. This is Ben, Benny Martyr. Thank you for watching.